close is he to a title shot in sharing the ring with Bud Crawford?
I don't know. But Vergil, he's right there. He's right there. He's been proven that he belongs with the top fighters in the division. And, who knows? A couple of fights or next fight or whatever the case may be, he might be sharing the ring with Terence Crawford. You never know.
He just beat Canelo, the face of boxing. So that makes Canelo, that makes Crawford the face of boxing at the moment. And he earned the right to fight whoever he want to fight.
If you come to 154, is there a chance? Was that the conversation you had?
Basically, I just said, hey, are you going to defend it? And he said, no, that's my last fight at the Canelo. I'm like, okay.
Terence Crawford responded to Vergil Ortiz's call-out by showing respect for the young fighter. He said, Ortiz is a skilled boxer who's proving his talent with every fight. Crawford spoke positively about Ortiz's progress and said the young contender clearly has what it takes to compete at the top level. When asked if he would accept the challenge.
What's your message now to Terence Crawford?
I'm here whenever. I'm ready to fight whenever. I'm here to fight anybody. I don't care if it's Crawford, Spence, Pac.
To Vergil Ortiz called out Terence Crawford, saying his goal is to face the best fighters in boxing. He explained that challenges like Crawford motivate him to keep improving and to prove that he belongs among the elite. Ortiz said he feels confident at 154 pounds and believes he's getting stronger with every fight. He made it clear that he's not looking for easy matchups. He wants big names next, intervening up in weight. Many fans saw his statement as bold because Crawford has dominated multiple divisions and is considered one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. Still, Ortiz said Crawford isn't unbeatable and that he can find openings others have missed. His comments sparked debate among fans and boxing analysts about whether the young contender could really match the skill.
Look, I'm here to fight the best. Well, I don't care who it is. It can be Hoops next. It can be Spence next. It can be Crawford next. If he's still willing to do it, that's a fight that I've been calling for a while. I think that's a great fight to the athletes duel. We're just going to keep dealing with what I need.
Vergil Ortiz spoke with confidence when he said that even if Terence Crawford were still in his prime, he could beat him. Ortiz explained that he studies Crawford's every move and respects all that he has achieved. However, he also believes in his own power, speed, and timing. He said his confidence doesn't come from arrogance, but from the hard work he has put in since moving tender. Could really match the skill and experience of a proven
Fighters that you would like to fight coming up.
So we got Tim Tszyu, we got Crawford, Spence, or I guess you can say the winner of Spence or Fundora. Charlo's a good one. Who else we got at 54?
You want to fight Terence Crawford right now?
I would love to fight him, man. I think he's like probably the #1 pound-for-pound fighter right now.
Do you think he's out of his peak?
No.
Or is he in his peak now?
I think he's in his peak.
And you're saying you could beat a peak prime Terence Crawford?
I'm saying I believe that I can.
I respect it 100%.
I believe that I can. No, I respect him as a fighter, though. That's the thing. When I want to fight people, it doesn't mean that, I don't like you. Like, let's get it on. It's more like I respect your skills, and I want to see if I can beat you.
Vergil Ortiz defeated Israil Madrimov. Fans began comparing his performance to Crawford's earlier fight against the same opponent. Terence Crawford responded by saying that while Ortiz won, he didn't look dominant. Crawford pointed out that Madrimov didn't seem as sharp or as well-conditioned as he was during their fight. In Crawford's view, Madrimov wasn't at his best that night, so Ortiz's win didn't prove much about how he would perform against an elite opponent. Crawford's response was calm but confident, reminding
he was more prepared for my fight. If you watch him, he was winning the fight, and he gassed out.
Oh yeah, that's true.
He gassed out, and he said from, I don't know what type of sickness he had.
So condition-wise, he wasn't as prepared.
Yeah, that he had to pull out the first fight and come back. I don't know, but Vergil did good. He put a lot of pressure on him and, fought a good fight. But you could tell that he didn't leave unscarred. When you look at the faces of both fighters, you would have thought Vergil lost.
Oh, okay. I did hurt his hand. His knuckle was broken. I don't know if you've seen him like the last couple of Vergil.
Yeah.
Ortiz, yeah, he had a broke hand, but he said he didn't know anyway. He didn't feel it throughout the fight.
It was a good fight. I thought Madrimov was doing too much moving.
Right.
In the beginning rounds, which that was getting him the rounds in the
winning
bank,
rounds,
but
yeah.
at the same time, he was exerting too much energy.
How do you feel about when people say, because Eddie Hearn said it, a few people were saying it, that you moved up to 154 and you didn't have the success that you had in all these times. So they're thinking it's because of the weight, when I'm saying it's the style. Majimov wasn't trying to commit as much, and you hurt him, he never hurt you.
Right.
So how do you feel about everybody saying that?
Well, I laughed. I won the fight. They making it seem like I lost.
Well, Eddie was like, no, I think that night in August, he was like, no, I don't know about that. I think, no, Eddie was, I believe Eddie was saying that.
Eddie was complaining about the scorecards. Nobody said, man.
Eddie was saying that it was closer than that, and maybe Majimov could have won. He was saying, I think he will. I think he will.
He's trying to get you mad at Eddie.
No, I'm not.
Everyone that his skill and fight IQ still set him apart. Fans took his comments as a quiet reminder that while Ortiz is talented, Crawford remains on a different level. Interview 5 Terence Crawford's next major move is already set. He's scheduled to face Carlos Adames on March 28th in Omaha, marking his debut in the 160-pound division. Crawford said he plans to stay at this weight for 1 or 2 fights, as he aims to win another world title and become a 3-division undisputed champion. Adames is known for his strength and stamina, making this a real test for Crawford in his first middleweight fight. This matchup has fans excited, but it also raises questions about whether Crawford will ever return to 154 pounds.
Terence Crawford in their sights because they all understand that Terence Crawford can drop down to middleweight after defeating Canelo in September and becoming the undisputed super middleweight. Terence Crawford can now drop down to middleweight, 160, right? And become undisputed at 160 with 1 to 2 fights. 2 fights max, right? He'll be 39 years old in September. 2 fights, Terence Crawford can become undisputed, max, at 160. He can fight Carlos Adames in March. And then he can fight the winner of Lara versus Janibek in the summertime, August, right? And this gives Terence Crawford the history he needs to 1,000% cement himself as, in my opinion, it's all opinionated, but this just cements Terence Crawford as top 5 greatest boxers in history, in my opinion. It cements him as top 5 greatest boxers in history because this will make Terence Crawford a 6-division champion and 4-division undisputed champion. That's what that makes Terence Crawford. That's historic. That's absolutely historic. And if Terence Crawford can pull that off, becoming a 6-division champion and a 4-division undisputed champion, that's massive, right? In my opinion, those accomplishments in the fashion that Terence Crawford wins these fights, he's not just winning. When he beat Errol Spence for undisputed, he dominated and stopped Errol Spence in a manner not many people saw coming. When he fought Canelo Alvarez, he did exactly what I thought he was going to do, dominate that fight, make it look easy.
Can be, even when both fighters clearly want the bout.
Can't ask for more than that. So I thought it was a great performance. Vergil's a great fighter. This is not, there's nothing but respect from us, but we just know we win. And it's not for us. Once you start hearing things like, we're the A side and we want 10 million and we want, what does Boot? It's like, what? Guys, Ortiz has never been a world champion. Great fighter. Boots has been world champion. He's been a unified champion, but neither of them are world champions now. They're just the top 2 fighters in the division. So if you truly believe that you're the best, make the fight. And it'll be really interesting to now see if they truly believe. Because the fight's there, the fight's done, the money's there, the pay-per-view's there. I mean, it's a massive fight, but you can find an excuse if you don't want to do it. So we'll see.
And obviously we saw the fighters face off, and we know you want to fight, the fighters clearly
Yes.
want to fight. And you mentioned the $10 million mark by Rick Merigian, I believe his name is, the manager of Vergil Ortiz. Do you see it as an obstacle? I mean, is it
I mean,
a
of
real
course,
obstacle?
if you come out with things, you know, I mean, look, if the fight delivers.